Hi there, students, in our upcoming class of Human Development for Cambridge College. My name is Earl Goldman, and I'm here to welcome you and to remind you of the stuff that I already sent out in an email last week. So our class structure is trying to get you to understand who you are as what I call a counselor, a healer, a helper. Those are all different words for the same thing. How you can use yourself in the deepest way to help others to deal with their suffering, because that's what we do as counselors. The structure of the class is one in which you're going to be using 5 ingredients over and over again each week for 6 sessions. First one is to get to that place of who you are as a counselor. The first one is the theory description, several pages on a website that you'll all find in the handouts section of Erikson's theory. Before class on Tuesday night at 5, please read that first stage, what they call the stage, what I call the aspects of trust versus mistrust, a short page from that section. Then go to the video, Everybody Rides the Carousel. These 2 pieces, that website and the carousel, is what I call the textbook of the class. That's what's going to give you the essence of the theory. The carousel video was something that I found about 20 years ago, and wow, it explains to me Erikson's theory better than anything. The reason I'm using Erikson's theory is it's the best developmental description that helps counselors. Every counselor who I know of really talks about Erikson's aspects as helping them in the session. Which leads me to the third thing you should do before the class. I want you to watch Dr. Akinyela, Dr. A's session with a couple, because we're going to be using the session over and over and over again during this class to illustrate how each of the aspects of Erikson can be seen in a counseling session. Got that? Then each week, I will be asking you to read an article. This week's is Wiley's article, so please read that before the class. And finally, in order to integrate this whole thing, I'm going to ask you to pay it forward. What I mean by pay it forward is I want you to choose somebody in your life who you'd like to share this class with and have a regular time with them every week. Could be 15 minutes, 20 minutes, in which you teach them something that you're excited about in this class. People have done it with their parents, people have done it with their spouses, people have done it with their clients, people have done it with colleagues, children. Keep the same person, because what we're going to do is follow that relationship over time and see how that gets affected by things. So I think those are the 5 central things: the website description of the article, the carousel video, Dr. A's video, the article, and the pay it forward. What you'll be doing, you don't have to do this before the first class. This is going to be, I'll explain to you in the first class how you're going to integrate it into a paper, a 2 to 4 page paper each week. You'll be using the same 5 things. You'll be integrating it. We'll be doing exercises in our class and getting to know you to get you to understand who you are. What I believe is in a theory of interconnections, and to try and get you to experience what it is to be a counselor by connecting your own life through these very stages in terms of ways you've been helped, how you've been helped versus trust versus mistrust, how you've been helped in your autonomy. Because when we have these different aspects, what we can do is when we're sitting with people and connecting with them, we can think about these different aspects as ways to help them get out of their stuck places, which is what counseling is all about. I'm very excited too because Tanya Ferraro is going to be joining us as a TA for this class. I've known her for 20 years. She's taken this class. She's TA'd it. She'll be very helpful to you too. I find out that students can be very excited about this class because it really is about you and using all of the ancestors to figure out who you are as a helper, healer, etc. The one thing I will say to you is make sure you have enough time in your life to write this paper each week. If there's a reason people have dropped out of this class in the past, it's because they have not had time to integrate it every week, because by, I think it's Saturday night. Midnight Saturday night. I'm asking you between that Tuesday class and that Saturday night when you post your paper, and then you'll have Sunday and Monday to give comments to your small groups. I'll ask you to read another 3 or 4 papers of other students, and then that group will stay yours for 3 weeks. You'll have a different group, because I want to show you how what therapy really is the connection in relationships dedicated towards the service of the client and helping them to deal with their suffering. So I'm excited about it. I'm excited about meeting you. Also, be sure to post your introduction on the introduction part of the discussion board by Friday. So you can each get to know each other, and on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, respond to those introductions. Now, this week for the first class, you don't have to write any paper. That's what I'll be explaining in the first week. And I'm excited about meeting you. Take care. Bye-bye.